Greetings, sacred souls, ancient beings. Welcome back again to another Moon Day reading. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone is at peace in your world. Going to go into this third quarter moon. See what the energy is for this week. What we are looking at, what we need to achieve, what we need to do. How the collective is feeling. We are in winter, so now is the perfect time to clear out space before the new year starts in March at the equinox. This is the preparation time. You wonder why your resolutions aren't working? Could be because we're looking at the wrong time. This is the one, I'm sorry. Not in the right frame of, it's not in the spiritual actuality, the place we need to be. We've got defense, we've got decisions, we've got health. Okay, everything is in the upright. Watch this be in reverse. Oh. And we've got reflection. That is the undercurrent, the energy that we are working with that's running in the background. And let's get the answer to the burning question for this week. Answer for the collective for the burning question for this week. Answer is no. So the answer to the burning question for this week is a no. So starting off, we've got defense. So some of you may be going through some things. This week is about protecting. Why is it dark? My light's tripping. I'm sorry. So we've got defense, so defending ourselves. There's something we need to protect. This is our self. Been some of you some things going on, and we need to be protecting ourselves. So we see he's got the sacred objects he's crossing himself with, and he is standing next to the ram. This is Knum of Abu. So this is one of the guardians. So guardians, angels, guides, your choice. What is it you feel we are needing to defend ourselves, to protect ourselves? This is number 2. So we're looking at making sure that we are balanced, and possibly, as this next card is decision. So we got 2 2s, or well, decisions and a 2 as a number for decision. So we need to be protecting ourselves. We need to be making sure that we are safe, and that includes saying no. No is a complete sentence. You don't need to explain. You don't need to elaborate. You don't need to embellish. No is no. That's all that needs to be said, and they just need to accept that. So decision. So we've got this decision that needs to be made, and Spirit is saying that the answer is most likely a no. So decision that needs to be made, and we've got a lot of blue. So we're looking at the throat chakra. So we've got this throat chakra energy that we are dealing with. So going along with decisions, voicing ourself, voicing what needs to be said to whoever these people are. Some people are asking you for a lot. You need to let them know that the answer is no. So this is one of the symbols cards. So this is the line. So if you're walking on a path, you make a choice. You have a decision to either go one way or the other. And then, of course, there's infinite paths in between, but a decision must be made and recognized. Even not making a decision is a decision. So we need to be moving towards this, possibly this no that we are looking at. And some of you, there's going towards the end of the week, this is one of the power beings. This is the crocodile. And there's some health things going on with some people. Some of y'all need to go get checked, possibly, or if you've been putting it off or letting it go for too long, now is the time to make that move to get your health back in alignment. Also, if you are experiencing something, if you need some assistance, some help, some wisdom guidance, you can call on the crocodile for that assistance. Crocodile is also one of the beings that is very protective, so we need to be protective of our health, defense, protective of our health, to make sure that we are doing things that we need to do that are in alignment for our highest self. And then we have reflection. So again, this is the winter season, regardless of where you are, you have 4 seasons or not. Reflection, this is what we should be doing at this time. So looking at the past 9 months, because we got about 3 months for this season. So looking at the past 9 months, seeing what worked, what didn't work, and thinking about, meditating on, reflecting on what it is that we want to accomplish in this next season. Again, we've got this blue energy, so blue is a major theme that is coming on. So making sure that you are using your voice, speaking your voice, using your voice. Somebody also needs to check into getting singing. That means something for somebody. So this is the duat. This is the underworld. So going deep, going down, going inside, going within this reflection, so that we are taking stock, taking account of what it is that we want to bring into our lives. And winter is important because if you don't clear the space for the new year, for the new things that you want to come in, there will be no space and it won't be able to come in. There'll be conflict or anxiety or something along those lines. So now is the time to do that. Good time for journaling, good time for, making sure you are grateful for what you have going on in your life. And saying take some time. Somebody's not spending enough time, not advocating. Maybe advocating. We're not allotting time for ourselves. So as far as making sure our health is okay, one of the things that we need to be looking at is taking time for ourselves, making time for ourselves. You can spend 5 minutes, those of you who are working, you got to get up, you got to get ready, you got to drive, catch a bus, or whatever, however it is that you get to your place of employment if you have to go out. We can spend all this time, unless you're self-employed or entrepreneur, you can spend all this time and energy for someone else. You should be able to, need to be able to work, to be able to allot 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. You should be able, out of 40-hour work week, you should be able to do an hour throughout the week. Even carve out 30 minutes a day. Get up 30 minutes earlier so you can spend some time reflecting. You can spend some time thinking. You can spend some time meditating. And meditating is not always about trying to sit in absolute silence, because that's pretty much an oxymoron. It's an impossibility, because even if you shut off all the noise, you're still going to hear something. Your heart beating, feel your heart beating, the breeze, the bugs, the birds, something. So it's never about silence, about opening your mind, opening your awareness to hear that which needs to come with your guides, angels, whatever you choose to call, with the message that they are attempting to bring to you, the wisdom that they are attempting to impart upon you. So we already talked about this, but again, the answer to the burning question this week is a no. So remember, set your boundaries. No is a complete sentence, and you don't need to go any farther than that. That's what we have for this week. Check out the playlist if you're interested. Spiritual joint. If you're interested in plant-based, website is coming soon. And that's it for right now. If you would like to support us, we'd like tea to go in our peace cup. The information will be in the little box. If you would like other energy work, Akashic Records, journeying, channeling, dragon work, you can contact us because the information will be in the little box. Thank you for joining us. Like, share, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, and we will talk again soon. Peace.